Hello everyone, especially grade 5. How are you today? I hope you all the best. Today we're going to talk about Unit 1, lessons 6 and 7, estimating decimal sums and modeling decimal addition. Are you ready to study? Let's go. So now let's show or remember meaning of estimate. Estimate is a way to get a number that's close to the exact number. That means you have a value and want to find a close value. Okay, like what? Can you remember like what? Like rounding, that already we have studied. But rounding is one strategy out of 3 strategies that we're gonna to study today. Yani today we have 3 strategies of estimation. Okay, the first one is front-end estimation, second one benchmark decimals strategy, and the last one rounding strategy. Okay, now let's show the first strategy is front-end estimation. It's very simple and easy because it has only 2 simple steps. The first one, write the first digit of the number from the left as the same. Okay, means write the first digit without a change. Okay, next step, change the rest of digits into zeros. Yani rest digits replaced by zeros. Okay, let's show an example to understand. Estimate 347 using front-end estimation. Okay, the first digit from the left is 3. Okay, 3. Write 3 without a change. Okay, and then next step, change the rest digits into zeros. صح? What are the rest digits? 47 replaced by 2 zeros. Okay, this is the meaning of front-end estimation. Let's show estimate each of the following sums by using front-end estimation. Okay, here we have an example. Estimate 3.41 plus 5.22. Okay, front-end estimation, so we have 2 steps. The first one, write the digit on the left without a change. Okay, 3 on the left without a change. It's 3. And then, are you have any digits else in whole part? No, there is no whole else. Okay, only 3. So, cancel all decimal part. Then the value, change it to be 3, only 3. Okay, the next number, 5.22. Write the left without a change as the same, write 5. Okay, then do you have any numbers else in the whole part? No, then cancel decimal part. Okay, and find the sum. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Okay, so we have 2 steps, only 2 steps. Write the first digit on the left without a change and then cancel decimals. Okay, the next example, estimate 41.95 plus 52.26. Okay, the first number, 41.95. Look at the first digit is 4. Then write 4 without a change as the same. And then replace all the digits by 0. We have only 1 digit in whole part. Then write 4 and 0. It will be 40. And then cancel all decimals. Because it has no value, replaced by 0, that means no value. Okay, then the next number, 52.26. Okay, the first digit on the left, 5. Write 5 and replace 2 by 0. And active 5 and replace 2 by 0. Okay, the number will be 50. And then cancel all decimal. Then the sum equals 40 plus 50 equals 90. Okay, that's about front-end estimation strategy. Now let's show another strategy, benchmark decimals strategy. I like it so much because it's the simplest way to estimate. Okay, why? Because we have only 3 values to estimate, only 3 values, 0, half, and 1. Let's show using number line. After drawing a number line, split into 10 parts and then label start and end points 0 and 1. Then label midpoint 0.5. these three values that we're gonna to estimate using a benchmark strategy. Okay, and then label the points between 0 and 0.5, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and then after 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. And you know that 10 over 10 equals 1. Okay, so we have finished drawing a number line and label numbers. Now let's show that 0.1 or 0.2 closed to 0. So 0.1 and 0.2 estimated to 0. Okay, the next numbers 0.3 or 0.4 closed to 0.5. Again, that means if you find a numbers 0.3 or 0.4, you can estimate by benchmark to 0.5. Okay, because they very close to 0.5. Okay, also 0.6 and 0.7 close to 0.5, very close to 0.5. Okay, so estimate 0.6 or 0.7 also to 0.5. Okay, then these four numbers are closed to 0.5. Okay, the last color we have blue color for number 0.8 and 0.9 that closed to 1. Okay, now these three colors help you to find which benchmark you have to choose. Okay, so drawing a number line is not important, but you have to know the colors to help you to find the benchmark. اوكي يعني الكالرز دي اللي هتساعدك في انك تثبت الفاليوز في دماغك. يعني yellow color for 0.1 or 0.2 close to 0 and all numbers 0.3 or 0.4, 0.6 or 0.7 close to 0.5, and the blue color for 0.8 and 0.9 estimated to 1. Okay, so colors help you to remember which benchmark you have to choose. Okay, now let's show an example. Estimate each of the following sums by using a benchmark. Okay, number 1, 0.41 plus 0.58. Okay, as a first, look at the 10th digit. 10th, only 10th digit. 0.4, close to which red color for 0.5. Red color for 0.5 or close to 0.5. So replace 0.4 by 0.5. Okay, the next number 0.58. Look at 10th digit. 10th is 5. So still 5 because 0.5 already benchmark. Okay, let as the same 0.5 without a change. Then add 0.5 plus 0.5 equals 1. Why 1? Do you know why 1? Why 0.5 plus 0.5 equals 1? Let's show. 0.5 plus 0.5 equals 5 plus 5 equals 10. 0 and carry up 1. Then don't forget to drop the point, decimal point. Drop point, and then 1 plus 0 equals 1 plus 0 equals 1. Then the answer will be 1 and nothing. 1 in whole and nothing in decimal. So change it to be 1 whole 1, only whole 1. Okay. The next example, 0.6 plus 0.391 thousands. Okay. The first number 0.6 in which color? 0.6 in red color. Okay, so replaced by 0.5 or estimated to 0.5. The next one, 0.3, 10. Look at the 10, only the 10th digit. 3 in which color? Also red color, يعني closed to or estimated to 0.5. Okay, then plus 0.5 also equals 1. The last example, 14.999 plus 3.100. Okay, Here we have to split the number into two parts, whole and decimal. Okay, the first number is 14, right? 14, whole 14. Then the decimal number is 999. We said look at only 10th digit, 9, close to which in blue color 0.9, it means 9/10, 9 in 10th place. In which color? Blue color. Can you see? Blue color. Estimated to which? Estimated to 1. So replace the decimal by 1. Okay? Look at 3.01. Split the number into two parts, whole and decimal. هنكتب whole ودecimal. 3 without a change, whole without a change. And then 0.00. Estimated to which? Estimated to 0 in yellow color. Can you see? Yellow color. 0. 0 already benchmark. Okay, so add 0. Then 14 plus 1 equals 15. 15 plus 3 equals 18. Okay, that's about benchmark strategy. Okay, now let's show estimate the sum using rounding strategy. For example, estimate the sum 45 and 561 thousandths plus 10 and 47 thousandths using rounding. Okay, number 1 to the nearest tens. So we're gonna to round more than one place value. Okay, so the first one to nearest tens, then circle the tens digit. 4 is a tens digit for the first number. Okay, and look at the digit on the right, 5. Ask yourself, 5 from group 1 or group 2, it will add 1 or no? Group 2, so it will add 1. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. 4 replaced by 5, and then cancel 5 and replace by 0. Okay, so the number will be 50. And then say bye bye to all decimals. Okay, the next number 10, circle the 10th digit. Okay, 0 in 1's place, so 1 in 10th place, so circle 1. Look at this just on the right, 0. Ask yourself, 0 from group 1 or group 2, it will add 1 or no? No, it will add nothing, so 1 still as the same, although 0 still as the same, so the number will be 10. Add 50 plus 10 equals 60. Okay, the next place value to the nearest ones. Okay, so circle the 1's digit. 1's digit is 5. Take care, we're still talking about whole part, 1's and 10's in whole part. Okay, 1's is 5, so look at it just on the right, 5. Ask yourself, 5 group 1 or group 2? Group 2, so it will add 1. Okay, and don't forget 4 still as the same without any change, and then 5 plus 1 equals 6. Okay, so the number will be 46. And also say bye bye to decimal part. Okay, the next number 10 and 47 thousandths. Okay, which is 1's digit? 1's digit is 0. Okay, look at this just on the right, 0. Also ask yourself, 0 from group 1 or group 2? Group 1, so it will add nothing. Then 0 still as the same without any change. Okay, also 1 still as the same. The number will be 10. Then 46 plus 10 equals 56. The next place value to the nearest tenth. Okay, which is the tenth? Tenth is 5, the first number after decimal point. Look at the next digit, 6. Ask yourself, group 1 or group 2? Group 2, so it will add 1. Okay, then 5 change it to be 6. 5 plus 1 equals 6. okay, and the whole part still as the same. So the number will be 45 and 6/10. Okay, then say bye bye to all digits on the right, because the digits on the right in decimal part take care, not in whole part. In whole part replaced by zeros. All digits on the right replaced by zeros, but all digits in decimal part cancelled. Okay, the next number 10 and 47 thousandths, which is 10th digit. 0. Circle the digit on the right 4 from group 1, so it will add nothing. 0 still as the same, and cancel all digits. Okay, so cancel all decimals because all decimals are zeros, and write 10 as the same because 10 in whole part never change. Okay, and then add 6 plus 0 equals 6, and then write decimal point. Don't forget to write decimal point. And 5 plus 0 equals 5, and 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay, the next place value to the nearest hundredth, so circle the hundredth digit. Okay, look at the first number 45 and 561 thousandths, which is the hundredth digit. Oh, after decimal point, tenth and hundredth, so circle the hundredths. Look at the next digit 1. Ask yourself, 1 from group 1 or group 2? It will add 1 or no? No, it will add nothing. So 6 is still as the same without a change, and all the digits on the left also without a change. Okay, so the number will be 45 and 56 hundredths. Okay, so bye bye 1. Okay, the next number 10 and 47 thousandths. Okay, which is hundredths. After decimal point, tenth, hundredths. So circle 4. The next digit is 7. Group 1 or group 2? Group 2, so it will add 1. Okay, so 4 changes to be 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. And all the digits on the left without a change. So the number will be 10 and 5 hundredths. Okay, now add two numbers after rounding, starting from right. Okay, 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5 equals 11. 1 and carry up 1. Okay, 5 plus 1 equals 6. 6 plus 0 equals 6. Okay, don't forget to write decimal point. Okay, and then add the digits 5 and 0 equals 5, and 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay, so now let's study a new sample subject modeling decimal addition. Evaluate each of the following. Number 1, 0.21 plus 0.575. Okay, first step, write two numbers vertical under each other. The first number 0.21, and then before writing the second number we have two steps, very important two steps. Okay, take care, very important two steps. The first one, to write decimal points under each other. The first step, write decimal point. Okay, so two decimal points under each other. Okay, and then write the whole under whole. Okay, and then decimals under decimals. Okay, then the next step, look at the first number. There are two digits in decimal part, only two digits, but the second number there are three digits in decimal part. So now you have to put 0 to the right of the last digit in decimal part. Then two numbers are the same number of digits in decimal part. The first number 3 digits in decimal part, and second number 3 digits in decimal part. Now you can add two numbers starting from the first digit to the right. 0 plus 5 equals 5, and 1 plus 7 equals 8, and 2 plus 5 equals 7, and then drop decimal point, don't forget. Then 0 plus 0 equals 0. Okay, another example, 13.01 plus 25.992. Okay, write two numbers under each other. Okay, the first number 13.01. Okay, now to write the next number we have two steps. Okay, the first step, start from decimal point and then write whole under whole, 25 under 13, and then 992. Okay, 992. The first number, there are two decimal in decimal part, two digits in decimal part. Okay, and the second number, 3 digits in decimal part. Now we have to put 0 to the right of the last decimal digit and then add two numbers starting from right to left. 0 plus 2 equals 2, and 1 plus 9 equals 10. Drop 0 and carry up 1. Then 1 plus 0 equals 1. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Drop 0 and carry up 1. Then don't forget to drop decimal point, and then 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 5 equals 9. And 1 plus 2 equals 3. That's about modeling decimal addition. It's very simple and easy. Just you have to remember two important notes. Decimal points, you have to put decimal points under each other. The next step, put zeros to make two numbers as the same number of digits. Okay, don't forget to put 0 to make two numbers as the same of number of digits. Okay, in decimal part. Now let's have a practice. Evaluate each of the following. Number 1, 300th plus 4,000. Okay, to add these values we have to write in decimal form. The first number, 300th in decimal form, 0.03, so 300th. Okay, and then add 4,000. Write 4,000, 3 digits in decimal part, 0.004, 4,000. Okay, and then add the first step. You have to put 0. You have to put 0 to make two digits are the same digits in decimal part. The first step, put 0 to the first number. Okay, then add 0 plus 4 equals 4. 3 plus 0 equals 3. 0 plus 0 equals 0. Drop decimal point. 0 plus 0 equals 0. Okay. The next example, 1300 plus 65,000. Okay. The first number, two digits in decimal part, 1300. Okay. The second number, 65,000, 3 digits in decimal part. Then two digits in decimal, 3 digits in decimal. So we have to put 0. Okay, and then add 0 plus 5 equals 5. 3 plus 6 equals 9. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. Then drop decimal point. 0 plus 0 equals 0. So the answer is 195,000. Another example, 1500 plus 14,000 equals what? And find the digit for each place value. Okay, at the first, write each number in decimal form. 1500. Okay, 14,000 means 3 digits in decimal part. So remember the first step, add 0 to be same digits in decimal part. Okay, add 0 and then find the sum. 0 plus 4 equals 4. 5 plus 1 equals 6, and 1 plus 0 equals 1. Drop decimal point, 0 plus 0 equals 0. Okay, so the answer is 164,000. Okay, then 1 in tenths, 1/10. Okay, and 6 in, look at 6 in hundredths, so 600. Okay, and then 4 in thousandth place, then write 4 in thousands. Okay, and write 164,000. Okay, 164. Another example, 4100 plus 12,000. Okay, and find the digit for each place value. Okay, the first step, write each number in decimal 4. 4100 plus 12,000. Remember, thousands means 3 digits in decimal part, 12,000. Don't forget and write 0.12. You may write 12,000 like that. No, these 1200s. 12,000 means we have 3 digits in decimal. 1, 2, 3. So 12 and put 0 in tenths place. Okay, don't forget this note. Now add the sum. The first step, don't forget, write 0 to make the same number of digits in decimal part, 3 digits and 3 digits. Okay, then 0 plus 2, 0 plus 2 equals 2, 1 plus 1 equals 2, 4 plus 0 equals 4. Drop decimal point, 0 plus 0 equals 0. Okay, the number 422,000. Okay, 422, write 422, and then for tenth place, write 4 in tenth place, write 4, and then hundredth is 2 in hundredth place. The last digit, thousandths, write 2 in thousandth place. Okay, another example, estimate each of the following sums. Okay, the first step, write numbers under each other or vertical. 5.52, write 5.52, and then don't forget to put the decimal point under each other. Okay, decimal point under each other, and write whole and decimals. Okay, so look at the decimal part. Here there are 2 digits, only 2 digits, but here 3 digits. Okay, so we have to put 0, write 0, and then add the sum. 0 plus 9 equals 9, 2 plus 4 equals 6, 5 plus 0 equals 5. Drop decimal point, and then find 5 plus 4 equals 9. Okay, that we have finished. I hope you got it. وبس كده.